Om Gam Ganapatye Namaha. Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra. English translation based on Kannada Discourse by Pujya Bannanje Govindacharya. Sloka 47. Anirviṇṇaḥ, sthaviṣṭho, bhūr, dharmayūpo, mahāmakhaḥ, nakṣatranemir, nakṣatrī, kṣamaḥ, kṣāmaḥ, samīhanaḥ. Anirviṇṇaḥ. Nirviṇṇa means someone who feels it enough or who says no more and loses interest. But Bhagwan is anirviṇṇaḥ, never disinterested or weary. As said earlier, creation, sustenance and dissolution have been happening from time without beginning and will continue infinitely. Bhagwan never loses interest in his actions. The thought of saying enough of creating and destroying or feeling defeated does not arise in him. Therefore, Bhagwan is anirviṇṇaḥ. The name anirviṇṇaḥ can also be broken down as a plus nir plus with plus naha. That is anirviṇṇaḥ. Nir means without destruction. With means knowledge. Na means fruit or bliss. So, anirviṇṇaḥ means the one who is decisive, full of certainty, the continuous stream of knowledge bliss, the embodiment of bliss, and the one signified by the syllable a, which denotes Bhagavan. Hence, he is eternally complete and the mind of knowledge and bliss. Nama 438. Sthaviṣṭho. Sthavira means old or aged. Sthaviṣṭho would then literally means older than the oldest. But here, Bhagwan is not just an old person. He is the ancient one, older than the oldest. Therefore, he is called sthaviṣṭho. Even Chaturmukha Brahma, who is considered the grandfather of the entire universe, is described as the son of Bhagavan, making Bhagavan the ancestor of even the eldest, the one who exists before creation, during existence and after dissolution. That eternal being is Bhagavan, who is called sthaviṣṭho. If we look at this name through the lens of Bhagavan's different divine place, that is Leelas, the name sthaviṣṭho opens up different meanings in different dimensions. Stha means one who is present or settled. Viṣṭha means one who is specially or distinctively established. This refers to Bhagavan's vibhuti, his divine manifestations. Bhagavan resides in all plants, animals, and living beings. However, in some beings, his presence is expressed in a particularly distinct and exalted way. For example, among the trees, the Ashwatha, that is peepal tree, is considered most sacred because it emits the highest amount of life-giving oxygen. Among birds, the peacock is considered the best, renowned for his beauty and distinctive dance. Thus, while Bhagavan dwells in all creatures, in some he manifests in a uniquely special way. For such a Lord, sthaviṣṭho is a perfectly apt name. Nama 439. Bhū or Abhū. This name can be interpreted in two forms. Bhū or Abhū. It is one of the most important names of Bhagavan. Why? Because the first name of Bhagavan is the sacred syllable Om, which consists of three letters A, U and Ma. Then comes the three sacred Varahritis, that is Bhu, Bhuva, Swaha, which are uttered before the Gayatri Mantra, which itself consists of three lines. Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. The first letter of Om, the Akara, is elaborated through the meaning of Bhuhu. Bhavatiti Bhuhu, that which exists completely, that which possesses definite existence is Bhu. Bhagavan, who is manifest everywhere, is the source of all inspiration. He is the underlying force behind all activities, glowing from within and inspiring everyone, the indwelling power of all. Bhu also refers to the divine who resides in the deity that governs Bhumi, that is earth. and who ensures that all things are conducted according to order and law. Now, to the second meaning, Bhagavan never takes birth, na bhavati, and is beyond all becoming. He is the supremely exalted one who was never born, hence called Abhuhu. Abhuhu also means that which transcends existence, the one who exists beyond time, space, and form. Nama 440, dharmayūpaḥ. To fully understand this name, we must first need to understand the meaning of the word yupa. In ancient times, Kshatriyas, that is warriors who protected the land, were non-vegetarians. According to tradition and scriptural injunctions, one must offer to God whatever one consumes. Therefore, the Kshatriyas would offer the animal, which was their food, as a sacrifice, that is bali, in a yajna, that is sacrificial ritual, to the deity before consuming it. The pillar or post to which the animal was tied before the offering was called yupa, and the act of tying was known as alimbana. Offering an animal in yajna was not considered violence, but was viewed by the scriptures as an act of dharma. Bhagavan is called dharmayūpaḥ because he sits enthroned in the yupa as the embodiment of dharma, accepting the offerings of the yajna and standing firm as the pillar of dharma himself. In other interpretation, dharmayūgalu refers to those who are united with dharma, the righteous one. Bhagavan is the protector, that is pahi, of this dharma yugalas. Therefore, he is called dharmayūpaḥ, the one who supports, receives, and upholds dharma in every form. Nama 441, mahāmakhaḥ. The word mukha means yajna, that is sacrifice, success, wealth, and similar auspicious things. Whosoever is the cause of greatness in all yajnas, all success, and all wealth, that being is called mahāmakhaḥ. It is because of Bhagavan that a yajna, that is makha, becomes great. He is the formation of all yajnas and the glorious treasure of the entire universe. Thus, Bhagavan is mahāmakhaḥ, the one who makes all offerings, all successes, and all wealth truly great by his presence and essence. Nama 442, nakṣatranemir. When we hear the word nakṣatra, we immediately think of the vast and wondrous realm of countless stars located light years away in the sky. Bhagavan is called nakṣatranemir because he is the central axis, that is nemi, the foundation and support of this stellar system. The word kṣatra refers to those who protect and rule over the wounded or the vulnerable. For example, Kshatriyas. Nakṣatras in this context refer to the celestial entities that are not under anyone's control except Bhagavan. Bhagavan alone is the sovereign of the universe, and to the devotees who believe in him as the only supreme ruler, he is the axis of assurance, the one who holds the cosmic order in place. Thus, Bhagavan is nakṣatranemir, the hub and controller of the stars and all they represent. Nama 443, nakṣatrī. Bhagavan is called nakṣatrī because he dwells as the presiding deity within the moon, that is Chandra, who is the lord of the 27 nakshatras, that is constellations, and the consort of the ruling goddess. Within the deity who presides over the moon's realm, that is Sitamshu Mandalagata, that is residing in the cool rayed lunar sphere, Bhagavan is present in the form of Dhanvantari, the divine healer. Bhagavan is the one who has created the countless stars, that is nakshatras, and who governs them all with his order and precision. Hence, he is known as nakṣatrī, the master and indweller of all celestial constellations. Nama 444, kṣamaḥ. Kṣamate iti kṣamaḥ. He who forgives everything is kṣamaḥ. Kṣāmaḥ, forgiveness, means the unwavering power of endurance, the ability to withstand even the opposition of adversaries without defeat. It is not weakness, but supreme inner strength. We find many examples of Bhagavan's quality of Kamsa in his divine leelas, that is incarnation and deeds. The Rama Avatara is itself a complete embodiment of forgiveness, patience, and forbearance. Consider these illustrations of his forgiving nature. When the Sanaka sages, out of anger, cursed Jaya and Vijaya, the dutiful gatekeepers of Vaikunta, it was Bhagavan who gently received and responded to the situation. When sage Bhrigu, in anger, kicked Bhagavan on the chest, the Lord responded with humility and grace, not with retaliation. Such are the supreme examples of Bhagavan's qualities of kṣamaḥ. If Bhagavan was not forgiving, it would be impossible for us to move forward from the burden of our sins. In just one lifetime, we accumulate enough sins for 10 future births. Yet, out of compassion, He forgives us, wipes away our sins, and leads us towards the path of liberation. Thus, Bhagavan is kṣamaḥ, the eternally forgiving one. Nama 445. kṣamaḥ. Bhagavan, who forgives everything, also shows the path of liberation. Sometimes appears to leave us without even food, and thus may seem like kṣamaḥ, one who caused deprivation. But this too is his divine method of removing ignorance. The name kṣamaḥ can be broken down as kṣa plus ama. Kṣa means to destroy or eliminate. Ama means ignorance, that is ajnana. So, kṣamaḥ is he who destroys ignorance. In the difficulties that Bhagavan gives, there is extraordinary compassion hidden. Through the removal of ignorance, he leads us towards maturity in knowledge, that is jnana. Thus, Bhagavan is kṣamaḥ, the compassionate one who destroys ignorance, even through suffering, to guide us towards truth and liberation. Nama 446. Samīhanaḥ. The word samīha means a perfect, appropriate, or well-suited action. Bhagavan is samīhanaḥ because every single action of his is 100% perfect, flawless in intention, execution, and outcome. There is no imperfection in his creation, but we are not perfect. It is we who fall short. Yet Bhagavan guides us according to our worthiness, our capacity, and our readiness. Whatever He does for us, He does for our ultimate good, even if we do not understand it at that time. Thus, Bhagavan is samīhanaḥ, the one whose actions are always just right, always purposeful, and always for the highest good of all. Hari Om.